Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV. We're playing as Quizquiz in the new Leviathan DLC. We're going for Quizquiz Pro Quo. We simply have to move our capital over to Anjou in Provence, probably France in the future. And obviously that's not a trivial trip to take. We're playing over here because there have been a bunch of changes over to the Northern American natives mechanics. We've seen some. I've not seen a lot. I've even missed a pretty relevant one we're gonna jump into in a minute. That explains some of the things that I was confused about last episode. But I guess we first need to address a bit of an elephant in the room, which is that apparently this DLC is ridden with bugs. It has a hugely negative reception online. I've not really run into that yet, except for the frequent joining and leaving of the Federation by other natives around here. But I hear there's a lot going on. And obviously that's terrible. I'm going to keep playing. There have been 2 bug fix patches, I believe, already. 1 or 2. And I hope they fix the hardest bugs, the meanest bugs. And if we happen to run into something game breaking, then that's quite unfortunate. But I'm not going to let bugs stop me from playing a new expansion here. That said, obviously it doesn't look very good, let's say. Especially when you're announcing the DLC with a note saying that you really focused on reducing bugs and technical debt this time, rather than doing too many new features, and then you bring the apparently most bug-ridden DLC that we've ever seen. And I could go into speculation on why that is, and the whole move to Spain, building up a new development studio essentially there under Johan and all that. And I'm sure that's all part of that. I'm sure COVID is also part of that. But that's neither here nor there. Let's see whether we can just continue our campaign without being disrupted. I got a pop-up loading into the game today that Iron Man saves might break with the new patch. But at least I'm still eligible for the achievement here, and I just hope everything is fine and dandy. And I mean, if we find out that it's not in the next couple of episodes, then we're not that deeply in that we can't just restart. Now, what did I miss last episode? It's this. I did not look at government reforms at all because it's used to them just kind of being a normal thing. But no, they're very different from tribes, and they do, for example, explain why we don't get devastation anymore. If we look at this right here, we're no longer migratory. We can settle development into tribal land. So the ability we have on our capital here, where is it again? Well, it's not my capital, so there. This thing here, where we can turn our tribal development into monarch points here, or development points. We can apparently also do that in tribal land like this, which we don't have yet, but we might want to try to take at some point. So we can do that. It's more expensive to add tribal land, so if we had not been settled yet, so not down to tier 3, this would have been cheaper. And we're fast at getting institution, and that is no longer grace on land causing devastation. What do these others do? I have not actually looked at these. So our clan council gives us +1 diplo relation. That does not seem utterly great. What would have been the other options here? Just straight up growth, okay. Would have liked that. Manpower, fine. Stab cost, nah. Wouldn't mind having this. I don't currently want to lose 50 progress, but this is certainly something. What do we have here? We have reform progress modifier. Okay, that's probably very good. We have to see what we can go into when we complete this. Infantry convertibility increase, tribal land cost price reduction. Yeah, this is fine. It's kind of funny that this has a green down arrow when it's increasing things, but hey. Where are we gonna go next? Well, let's see first what we're actually gaining this for, because autonomy is not really a thing here that matters, right? Because we have native tribal reform, we get more of that modifier, sure. Doesn't really, as later we get reform progress from buildings. Each tier reforms will increase the cost by 50. Okay, another focus on these weird tribal buildings that we have yet to build. Alright, because they're freaking expensive, are they? What do we get here? Unrest reduction, don't give too many hoots. Depopulation, even worse. And core creation, you know. But we don't have a neighboring country to reform of. Oh, we need... No, only for this one we would need neighbors that are not tribes, I assume. Okay. And then for number 5... oh, we actually become a proper government. This does not seem to require native Europeans anymore, does it? We must not be a migratory tribe. But I thought we weren't. This one says I can't take this because I'm not a migratory tribe. Oh, because I'm still a migratory tribe. This one says I am not... Huh? Oh, is... We must be one to be able to do this. I see. Okay. Never mind. But none of these seem to require neighboring Europeans. That's quite interesting. All right. But we're not quite there yet. We do have a mission we completed, but that's built to force limit, which we want to use for a difficult war. And if I remember correctly, it's been 2 days since I recorded last. I had a war planned. Right. I was thinking about attacking either Pakaha here and calling in the Kaski, but then fighting not only Pakaha, but 3 friends of theirs. Which is a lot. So 4 against 2, bit scary. The alternative being we attack, what was it, like Chickasaw here? No, was it Natchez? These folks. But then we also don't get to bring a friend. We're super close to bringing Kaski though. If they had slightly less war exhaustion. I guess I could wait a tiny bit. Because the 3 against 2 seems a lot better than 3 against 4. Now Kaski is going to want Pakaha. But we might be able... Oh, this doesn't even include Pakaha. Nice. It includes, who again? Natchez, Chickasaw. Oh no, and Pakaha, never mind. So we might have to go and crunch these together at first, and then let these group. Yeah, it's a risky war. Let's give it a moment there. I don't think I want to encourage divination. No, I don't really need to. I have a free merchant, but I can't use it if I remember correctly. No, that's not true. We got the tech that does allow us to use it. I think the only option was steer from Rio Grande, right? For a tiny little bonus. Collecting over in Ohio does not make a lot of sense. No, let's transfer trade from here. But it really doesn't do much at all. Okay, I think we're sitting on a military advisor. We are at force limit. All right, let's unpause. Chickasaw entered the Federation led by the car. And Nanti Shot wants to join my coalition. Oh, it's these folks. My Federation. Right, this changed a bit. So I complained a lot last time that that there were people jumping in and out of the Federation. That seems to have changed. Also, a lot fewer people are actually interested in joining my Federation. So that has also been changed. What has not been changed is that, who are they? Coweta, apparently still stronger than we are, hurting our reform progress. And I was told in the comments, forgot by whom, sorry for forgetting your name here, that this is due to their manpower, their max manpower pool. That's what's considered there. And they do have a lot more max manpower than we do. So, well, not max, right? Reserves. Max manpower is at 10,000. Yeah, they might even have more max for reasons. Do they have like a building here? Why are they so manpowery? 333, 9 development. Which we don't have in our capital, but we have one less manpower development here, but we have these folks. Yeah. Yeah, with autonomy and stuff, that makes sense. Okay, fine. Anyway, do I want to let my friends in Nantishot join the Federation? It will cost us progress because they are not our culture. Let's see how much that is now. These numbers seem to have been rebalanced. At least they look different than last time. Wait, we get a bonus from them being in there? Oh. Even though that has definitely changed. Alright, so come into my federation, that's fine. So I should probably... Who are you then? Wichita. Wichita? Sure. These should also increase, right? Yep. Keep growing that development. Now, I've been told that we're not allowed to actually do the federal constitution thing here, becoming a kingdom, because that blocks the achievement. I don't know why it would. It doesn't seem to change my actual country. Government rank of Quizquiz changed to kingdom. Maybe this has changed in the patch too. We'll have to find out before we get to that point. Another look at the war against Natchez here. Nachos, Kaski is still not quite there. I don't think opinion helps there, but I can try. Wait, not you. You already love me. Yeah, it doesn't help. I think they just need to drop some of that war exhaustion. Abika has asked Chickasaw for 5 trust in exchange for 10 favors. Okay. Abika. And these, I don't even know. Now this is more... So you joined their federation right now. Which I assume means you're going to be defended by them. Yes, you are. That makes that less interesting than just doing this. 3 enemies either way. But this way, one of them is the Pawnee, which are far away. Somewhere up here, right? There. Yeah, maybe just do this war then. We could, honestly, with our free diplomat, have run all this time the Curry Favors mission here, which will increase favors with them. So we might have been able to call them into war earlier. You might still want to do that eventually. Do we just declare this war? I think we do, right? It's a bit of a risky war, sure. Just a teensy tiny bit. It'll be fine. It's a risky war. Go. Oh, did I not call in my friends? I did mean to call in my friends. And take the mission. For that extra morale. And we should be arriving before... Oh, we might not arrive before our friends. We do, okay. With our friends being second... Yeah, we get to take... Oh, we got a stack wipe. That is very, very nice. That makes it a lot more interesting. You want to rent me Condottieri, 7,000 troops. I can just get another 7k stack here for 10 ducats for the first 18 months. I think that's fair. That seems very fair for this. Yeah, plus we get actually decent general. Let's grab them. And oh, we can't control them. Right, that might have been a mistake then. There's a chance they get murdered here. Do I have a siege pip on my guy? I do. Didn't really need to merge those. So feel free to attach to these. Yeah, this is... Oh, you just fought some natives. You're not actually fighting Natchez right now, at least. But it's possible that our condottieri friends there just get wiped out. And that would be bad, wouldn't it? And do I go south to offer some... Oh, I can't go south to offer... Oh, I can go to Anilco. Okay, you're coming to Anilco as well. Good, let's meet up. If they're just going to defensively sit in Natchez, then that's quite alright. Question is, do I bring my army here? It's pretty strong. Into Natchez. It's woods though. Let's not do that. I really don't like these messages. Oh, but I can, I think, turn those off, right? I also like that. If you're splitting up. Let's see. Ah, they stopped. Okay. I think I want to let them lock in there. And then take the battle. There we go. This might be okay. Oh no, they got away. Do I siege their stuff or do I try to kill them? I think trying to kill them might be more interesting here. Not that I can really do anything here. When do you leave? 19th of June, 19th of June, same day. We would probably not have the defensive advantage there because Nanti-Shot is not actually in the war. So let's not do that. I don't really care about your favorite trading people. Also, I really want to crunch these folks while not having to do my own siege here. Hey, Kaski, if you would take this. You maybe not attached to me. No, he will stay attached to me. I didn't really figure out a way there to detach just one of the two. Enemy stacks. Let's just siege down Natchez here. It'll be fine. And I don't have a good idea as to how I would avoid taking attrition. Yeah, I guess I could move out 2 of my dudes. Now that I do talk about it. So most of the attrition is taken by my friends. Not by me. Who are you anyway in Nilco? Hunting day. The big prey or the big prey? Or do we want to hunt deer or bison? Sounds like bison might be more risky but more rewarding too. No. Let's hunt bison. Hunt. We might miss the shot, 80%, or we might kill the animal and gain some prestige. Okay. Do we get information about what happened? Revolt. Not like that. 10 unrest is a lot to take care of right now. Then again, it probably won't be a lot of rebels. This is Choctaw culture. This is Natchez. Yeah, it's just going to be the one place that's going to rebel. It's that or local autonomy. It just seems like local autonomy is such a problem right now. Let's take the unrest, whatever. Rebels be damned. These wars feel off to me. We had this last time too, that the enemy would just run off somewhere into no man's land and just stay there. I don't know why or what that does. I mean, why that would happen. I don't really need more condottieri here, thank you very much. Still happy that we took this one set. Especially since the money is going to our friends. Not that that is a good reason, but it's something. I want to curry favors with you. Now, how much do you actually produce? Surely you're not going to produce 6. Oh, but you're a good amount. 0.26 favors. Oh, that's total. So the lion's share of this 0.16 is from the alliance itself. And we get about half as much as we get from the alliance, just from having our diplomat there. Okay. 50% speed up, not too shabby. Who did we declare on? We declared on Pakaha. So I can't already piece them out. Now they did say in the patch notes that they nerfed the cost of taking land. I was wondering what nerfed means. Whether they mean they made it even more expensive or they made it cheaper. But this just seems the same. 400% at the maximum of 100, luckily. So we won't be able to take tribal land, but we can crush them, which should take, I assume, delete their tribal land. If we just take all their stuff. I want to look for reforms. What did it say? Was it because they have the reform? It said something like reform something tribe, right? Reform native tribe. Which I don't think we have. So don't think it's a thing. I mean, they are a tribe, but it's not a reform, right? It's a government type. Slightly confusing, but hey. I should be using my diplomats to embargo my rivals while I have them. I mean, embargoing Chickasaw, I can't even because we're at war. Same goes for Natchez, but not Anilco. So I should be able to embargo you. Economy. No. Or Savages. Fine. Just saw that we had decent power prediction. And I want to keep it that way. But we're gonna get some from taking this land here. From our rivals. There goes Natchez. Nachos. Excellent. Let's see whether we can eat those nachos. Yes and no. He might exceed war score because we're taking 100 and they have 99. Not sure how easily we're going to be able to separate peace people here. Given time, we will. But obviously, I don't necessarily want to pay for that condottieri army all this time. We'll see. I understand that you want peace. Oops. But you're not going to give me what I want, are you, Natchez? You just said no. Well, you didn't say no, but you would have said no if I'd asked. Took most of the loot from the land. I don't know that it's worth actually looting the rest of money out of Pakaha here. It will cause devastation, and I want the land afterwards. So I don't see that that's a great thing to do. Might be quite nice, it's just finishing this war though. And again, over time they're gonna say yes. Getting closer and closer. I don't know if taking Chickasaw does anything to their willingness there. But we'll see. That's still a no. Yeah, the fact that they still have an army annoys them a bit. Well, it doesn't annoy them. You're similar. So do I now have to go and hunt down their army? That seems very annoying. Especially since we don't have a single clue as to where they might be, right? You're leaving me now. Don't like that either. I mean, we're not getting attrition, I guess that's nice. But, oh, there's the Pawnee still in the war. I guess you're gonna go and take care of that for me, aren't you? Hoping that you don't die from it. What's my mission here? Ooh, high income. I won it? I do wonder whether we should take it right now, because I assume that some of my high income right now is from looting? No, it's not. So maybe it's fine then. Yeah, beat up some other natives. Wow, you all get beaten up? Holy fudge. Why? Okay, they're more disciplined. They have the same morale. Oh no, that's you. Yeah, I mean, flanking is not really a thing, but still. They lost a bunch of people there. Oh, hello, you. Where are you going to? are you? Well, you are pawny in nature. Doesn't really help me much. Well, there they are, though. It's not... Yeah, I was about to say, let's not meet natives here. But of course we did. Okay, they just came out of the woodworks here and they're now threatening me while my condottieri friends are all gone. I guess we do take this battle, though. Especially if they're running home, we should have the advantage here. We do. Now, war score probably doesn't help, but reducing their army size should. 145... 142. Who did we just beat up? The Nachos. The Nachos. Yeah, these folks are coming back home now. I should have pieced you out while you were still occupied. Might have worked. But I do want your help, though. Where are you going? Are you going to Pakaha? Don't know that I want to take another battle like that. I really do want to crush this running stack, and I think they have nowhere to run. I'm gonna give it the old college try here. Did not get a stack wipe though. Oh, you're actually running to Pawnee Land then. Yeah, I should probably not have called my friends back there. Not sure how to... Indecisiveness kills. I should not be this indecisive. Oh, I could call in my friends in anti-shot, but I already have all their troops. So that doesn't really seem to make a lot of sense, does it? What I want is peace. Yeah, if these folks are just gonna... You're not losing to that, are you? You are. Almost. You actually are losing. Gee. At least you're not gonna get stack wiped, are you? Oh no, you won, but... Man... Not close. I mean, very close. I don't think I can give specific orders to these, is my problem. I don't want to lose the stability. I also don't want to lose ducats, but let's do the latter then. Lose them ducats. Okay, they're just going to skedaddle again. I'm just going to tell these folks not to attach to me. And check whether I can piece out the Pawnee when I'm just not quite. Certainly can when they're siege down. But that of course is going to take a bit. Quick look at those peace offers. 44... 46. It's really weird to have the enemy fully siege down and them to say no to taking a province. But I suppose 100% war score for a province is not common. I mean, I know it isn't. Ooh. That's a lot of use. We're ahead on the Pawnee siege, but... And the reason that matters here, well, one of the reasons that matters, is that I'm afraid that if I call back my friends, like tell them they can attach to me, that they might just run away, like give up the siege, which I don't necessarily want them to do. All I want is the Pawnee to leave the war. But they won't, and you're just off to do your own thing there. Pathing here is confusing to me. Okay, you... Some advantages have been had there. 28, don't get lucky. 21, 7... Where did my friends go? Did you die? I have 20,000 people on my side. And my Commentary are sieging that down. Can you be like out of range? Why do I not see my allies' vision there? North America be confusing. There they are. Oh, they got black flagged somehow. And that's why they don't have the... Oh, you're going into Kaski, you're gonna get a battle. That's not a good idea, folks. It's an awful idea. Can I stop you from getting in there? No. That's very, very sad. What's the timing saying? Yeah, we're not gonna get a stack web there before time is called. And then the enemy reinforcements come in. I don't know that I should even jump on that. I mean, now I certainly won't. Well, maybe I will. These lock in. I think I'll take the battle. Should have some time to beat these up before the others come back. There we go. Stacked and wiped the Pawnee. My friends didn't look so good in that, but there we go. Now we can start piecing these folks out. Immediately for themselves, that's fine. Full annexation, I want all your stuff. Cost me a bit of dip. Can't ask for anything else. Great. Now that I have all your stuff, I hope that I can get all your stuff next day. That's a yes. Well, not your tribal land. Why can I ask other? Oh, that's the places. Right. Again, I don't really know how tribal land works, really, at least in detail, but I assume that this is gonna pop and become just normal land when these folks are gone. I will have to fight their armies, something to keep in mind, because the rebels are a thing. So I don't even know if I want to piece them out just now. Would help if I had friends, but I don't have friends, at least not here. Where are you running? I think I'll beat up the Nachians. Just make sure they're gone before we have to deal with this. Now what do I do with you though? Can't vassalize you. And I can't pillage your capital because there isn't much to pillage. That's unfortunate. Don't need to do any of that. Can't do any of this. So I guess we just take your war reps and your trade power. They are still in the Mississippi River, so sure. And their ducats. And I don't know, and your alliances here just so we get those extra 2 points of prestige. Sort of free. Immediately for themselves, get them out. And then get a little crushing of these. What's my mission? Oh, still high income. I do want to build buildings, not gonna lie, but it's gonna take a moment here. So my idea kinda is that I want my friends to help me beat these folks up before I piece them out. So I don't have to do it, essentially. I think I might as well be doing some suppressing here. If you call that suppressing. I thought the Kaski army got beaten, but maybe they didn't. Something, Pakaha and Trust. Oh, you're doing the stupids again, right? I forgot that that would happen. Well, I should get easy pickings now. Well, no, I don't. Not really. Where are you going? Are you coming to Pakaha, alright? Oh, you're not. The trips around... Oh, you hired... Okay, fine. Let's piece you out. I don't want to deal with the hired condottieri there. That seems dumb. 100%. Take all that stuff. Go. And... I mean, I suppose I can still use my friends to beat up the rebels that should be coming back any minute now. Right? before we do the last piece there. They actually gotta fight their own people there. That's funny. These are the Connichieri they hired. And now, because they don't exist anymore, the rebels are gonna run into this. Funnily enough, the tribal land is still tribal land of Chickasaw, even though Chickasaw doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, you crush him. You crush him, baby. Dead with those. And now we can piece out the last of them. Not 100% because they were actually the primary belligerent here. So I can take some ducats and piece them out. And then we had a huge growth comparatively. We're gonna have a huge bunch of rebels which we have to deal with. But that's for next episode and future me to deal with. Thank you folks so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, If you like what you're seeing, as always, do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything at all to say to me, then, you know, you might check out that comment section. It's pretty good. It's a great place. It's awesome. Thanks for watching. See you folks next time.